Cardano or Solana? Analyst Dan Gambardella shares his take. This is controversial headline. Cardano versus Solana. Before I just want to have a really laid back conversation with y'all. Real quick, if you just look at the charts, we are just consolidating on the macro, getting ready to truly set the stage for this parabolic cycle post Bitcoin halving. I think it's all happening, not just ADA, Solana, Bitcoin, altcoin charts in general. But right now in the short term, price is just, it's doing its own thing. It's not doing too much. And I wanted to step away from that really briefly and just talk about something, and that is Cardano versus Solana. And before we even get into that, I really want to state this emphatically to all of you out there. One of the biggest things in crypto that bothers me the most, and sometimes I'm just like, I want to shut down my social media accounts, ask my wife, is the tribalism in crypto. I'm going to talk about Cardano and Solana in this video, but I just want you to know I'm rooting. I'm more of a fan of Cardano, the blockchain, and as a value investor, ADA, but I'm rooting for Solana. I'm rooting for everybody that's out there in the crypto space. I think it would be such a more enjoyable experience in crypto if people would just come together and hang out and root for each other. Yo, you have Solana, I'm an ADA. Let's do this. Like, let's innovate. Let's grow in this space together. Let's succeed in this space together. Let's learn in this space together. I hate seeing all of the hate. Like sports teams. Oh, it's exactly like that, but even worse. You know how fans of sports teams are just like, they hate each other. It's so silly. I want to just get that off my chest. But I do want to talk about this, Cardano Solana, because this is something that's been on my mind, and I wanted to post about it. Yesterday, I posted, I tried Solana for the last couple of days because I was over there in Solana hanging out. Maybe some more volume over there, but Cardano is far superior. I feel even more bullish on ADA. And I made a mistake with this original post. I offered no context. It kind of comes off like, hey, Cardano is better than your token. It really does. And I quickly followed up with context in terms of what I mean here. And that's what I want to talk about in this post. And before I even talk about, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I want to make a couple points. Before I even get into that, I do want to show a clip of something that I just did. I just recorded this. A little bit ago. This is in the Vesper wallet on Cardano. It's less than a minute. Check out how easy it is to use Cardano. All right, I'm in the Vesper wallet. I just want to show you something really quickly. I want to go to the stake pool page. I want to go to CCV. Let's just click CCV2 and let's basically delegate this ADA wallet to CCV2, stake to this pool, preparing, start earning, and done. So we're staked to one of the CCV pools just like that. And so real quick, that took seconds to stake on a mobile wallet on Cardano, like matter of seconds. Then I want to go over here to the swap page. Let's just hit IUSD. Let's put 20 ADA, review swap, confirm swap, just like that, swapped. All that I just did, staked to the most secure, decentralized, liquid staking mechanism in crypto, quick swap, all within seconds. All within seconds, everybody. Now, I just want to say something. That experience, I realize you can go download a mobile wallet on any other chain, right? Ethereum, Solana, whatever, and you can do similar things. You can basically do what I just did or work with other dApps, right? But here's the thing. Cardano has that. The thing is, in crypto right now, there's so many people that are still just like, Cardano has nothing. It's still a ghost chain, right? It's not doing anything. But it gets even more important for me. Cardano has what the rest of crypto has, and there's other things you can do, right? There's lending apps, synthetics. It's all here on Cardano, right? Axo is about to launch, which is supposedly going to be just a really innovative exchange. It's happening here on Cardano, and it's here now. So not only is it simple to use, but here's the underlining thing that really gets me. Now, this is what I mentioned in the post that I posted about, I was on Solana, definitely more volume, a little bit more hype going on, especially on the socials. There really was. But besides that, this is the main point. While knowing how Cardano infrastructure is built more securely, a little more hype and volume didn't seem to be good enough trade-off for me. And that's the thing for me. if we go over, we can go over to the charts. Besides this usability of Cardano, it's there now, and I enjoy it. You saw how smooth that was on mobile. It's just as easy and smooth on desktop. But besides that, the usability of it, it's how Cardano is built. It's the fact that, it doesn't get shut down, and that it is aiming for true decentralization. True, fair decentralization. We're about to enter this Voltaire era, right, of governance. And Cardano is striving for that in terms of what it is as a blockchain. And then the security factor. It's risky. Crypto's risky in general. I'm not saying Cardano is perfect at all, but I just feel, especially based on the research I've done in terms of the security aspect of Cardano, the fact that it was, it's backed by tons of research and tons of papers to get this right. It was a little bit slower moving in delivering some features, obviously. Alonzo, smart contracts, just waiting for that. It seemed like it was so behind things like Ethereum, right? But it eventually got here. In the bear market, we have all of these dApps, all these companies that built, so many probably getting ready to launch. And we're just still at this launch pad area of the ecosystem itself. But the fact that because it took time and it was done properly and it is more secure, when I'm interacting with Cardano ecosystem and I'm interacting with certain dApps and stuff, I'm still very careful. When I'm connecting wallets, I don't like connecting wallets that have a substantial amount of ADA on them. And I'm always just trying to be mindful of that. But I just truly think that when I'm basically working with any dApp or doing what I just did, right, in that video, it's just, it for me feels more secure. And I like that. I really do like that. And then just put all of that aside, as a value investor, I think these things are really important, not just for a value investor, but for all of the projects that have been building through the bear market, right? Smart contracts came on, and all of these teams just went to work. And they're still working. They're still building. And they're still trying to get it right. And products are launching, right? A lot on Cardano. We see that. But that infrastructure that is there, I think, is so important for those projects to be able to build on a sturdy, secure blockchain. And that, for me, I really think is Cardano. And the scalability features and the scalability factor, we're in that phase now. It's being worked on. And so Cardano has so much innovation within itself as an ecosystem and as a blockchain. And for me as a user, I'm truly enjoying using it because, I mean, you saw how very simple that was. Go stake. It's liquid staking. Your ADA is not locked in. You can trade with it. You can do whatever you want with it. And there's just all these other dApps. I haven't even talked about all of these other projects, that are just on Cardano and all of the things that are happening on Cardano. Tap Tools alone, I'm on the Tap Tools page right now. It's just a phenomenal product that pretty much everybody in the Cardano ecosystem is using. It's just an enjoyable experience for me. And so it's kind of twofold. Value investor, it's important for me to have kind of that secure mindset, the security mindset in terms of me, not only me using it, but also just the blockchain being secure for the ecosystem to build on top of it, right? Limits the possibilities, at least, of disaster. I think that's really big. And as an ADA long-term value investor, that's important. I think that plays into the macro. I think it plays into the longevity of this blockchain. And as Cardano becomes more self-governed and becomes more decentralized, as we enter the Voltaire era, I think all of these things are coming together just to create a really cool experience. And for me, these are the reasons why I think there's so much upside for ADA from a value perspective. But even in just being in a certain blockchain ecosystem, I feel most comfortable. And that's just the way it is. But again, I say this. If you're in Ethereum, if you're in Solana, if you're in anything else, right? There's a ton of people in Hex. I am rooting for all of you. And I'm not sitting here to say my crypto is better than yours. You know what I'm saying? I think that is so silly, but I am here just sharing my crypto journey with you. These are the reasons why I really am so bullish on Cardano. These are the reasons why, not just with ADA, choosing ADA as an investment, but if I'm gonna hang out in a certain crypto and really learn the space and learn about all of these different things that we talk about all the time, that I'm still learning, right? especially the decentralization aspect of things, right? If I'm going to choose one, I think Cardano is a really good one. And this is why I've been very bullish on Cardano all of these years. I just wanted to kind of hang out, talk about that a little bit, give some perspective in terms of that. There's so much more to it. We could go through all of the different products. We can compare products. I think that's a good idea. Comparing different Solana dApps with Cardano similar dApps and Ethereum and vice versa, and just comparing them and saying, you know what? There's options all over the place. It really is just a matter of preference. And whatever you choose, be careful. Even if you're choosing Cardano, be very careful, right? And just enjoy it. Have fun, learn, root for each other. So that's what I kind of want to talk about today. Let me know your thoughts, everybody. Hopefully we get some movement as we start getting closer to the new week in terms of these crypto charts, but we'll see. I appreciate all of you cruising by. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.